Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I've accepted it. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I will put this bridge to get home.
Boom. There we blow. You guys have twisted my arm. I hope you guys are doing well. Blasted asses, Cindy. Everybody. You guys are goofballs. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing alright. I got some shit to do and fucking... You know? But it's good to see you guys. I pretty much just woke up like 10 minutes ago, so... Happy Uwu Wednesday to you as well. Blasted asses. Cinny, Stone Yogi, Sea Turtle, 404, body not found. Yogi pulled an all-nighter. So it's time for you to fucking go to bed anyway. Actually, most of us did. Damn. Well, not Cinny. Cinny pulled an all-dayer. Cinny pulled an all-dayer. What's wrong, Amy Canna? I wasn't going to. But too many people were upset about it and missed me. And honestly, I mean, if I don't come on, then I'm just going to have 2 more hours to struggle and try to not just be exhausted and stuff. So it honestly made sense to just go live. What's up, Cancer? I wasn't going to go live. I wasn't going to. I really wasn't. Yeah, everything's alright. He loves us too much. Very true, very true. Honestly, whenever I saw that there was at least fucking, you know, a handful of people who were upset about it, plus whenever I checked the meme or the motivation page, whatever it was, and it had the one picture, I was like, I can't fucking not go and see my fucking terrific band of talk hoes. I can't not come and see you fucking sweethearts. Ball says, if you don't come on, you can't get off. Ooh. Blasted says, we all understand if you need a break, take a break. We will be here. It's not even, you know, that. It's just fucking, I woke up late and I've been going through it the last fucking couple of days, and I'm honestly just... I'm glad that I came live. I'm honestly glad. I'm glad that I came on the live. Yogi says, got an entire community right here to vent and bitch at. Right? I gotta watch the bitching. But. Don't call yourself a friend if somebody can't bitch to you from time to time. You know, the thing about being a friend is that you get to talk through some shit. So, thank you guys. Thank you for being a friend. Canna wants a sleep stream. Turtle wants a sleep stream. Hey, don't forget about the sleepover. guys, we've got a fucking sleepover coming on my birthday. Who knows? Maybe we'll fucking do a sleepover stream today. Maybe we'll go live for an hour. Maybe we will show love to one of you amazing motherfuckers. Maybe we will utilize this host feature while we still have it, because did you guys know they're getting rid of the fucking host feature? I feel like the only way for that to even be saved is for us to fucking make a huge deal about it, because like that's fucked up. That's super fucked up. Like, and their reasoning was the dumbest shit. It was stupid. If that's really your reason, you could just fix that part instead of just saying, oh, hey, I know that, you know, some people use this host feature in order to help build up other streamers, but that's not what we want. We're in it for the money, honey. We're in it for the fucking coin, baby. We don't want to build up other streamers. That's literally a huge factor of the host button, of the host ability. And they try to throw some bullshit at us like, oh, we feel like it takes away from you whenever you host them. Well, that's why we host them, because we are more than happy to help. So what the fuck? Like, you motherfuckers already take so fucking much. You really are going to take the fucking host button away so we can't fucking show the support to who we want, how we want? That's super fucked up. Like, as somebody who already is kind of like over some of Twitch's shit, I am so fucking disgusted. Not only am I disgusted that they're getting rid of the host button, I'm fucking mortified that something that's been around since fucking 2014, it wasn't even brought up. Like, nobody who fucking streams, there was no fucking meeting. There was no fucking email like, hey, do you think the host button sucks ass? Speaking of which, yeah, guys, if you want to host, you won't be able to host pretty soon. So if you want to host, go ahead. That's the emotes that are going to have to be destroyed. Like, it makes no fucking sense. But this is exactly how the world works. As soon as they find out that we figure out a way to support one another to do anything, they fucking take it away. I, for one, am fucking over it. I know that it's just a fucking button on Twitch, but it's the fucking principle of the matter. You know, they already fight tooth and nail to fucking divide us. To the point where we can't even get together online. We gotta fucking jump through hoops. Suck my ass. Suck my fucking ass. Gazos. Alright, let's see here. Canna says you're looking too skinny. What do you mean? I got my muffin top. My muffin top's in full bake. What do you mean? You're damn right. You're my sweetheart, bug. What did the balls say? Dr. Balls, bro. If you okay. Yeah. Let's see here. Good morning. Let the bitching commence. Oh, I'm bitching. Oh, I'm fucking bitching because, listen, this host mode thing has me going bitch mode, guys. Like, I'm gonna go to fucking bitch mode because this is fucking bullshit. It's such bullshit. And I challenge each and every one of you today, if you agree with me and think that this is fucked up, to either bring it to the attention of your favorite streamers, ask them how they feel about it, even on, on stream, off stream, see how they feel about it, because I don't, maybe I'm fucking the minority here, but I disagree. I do not see the point. And in the email, I even honestly, it's probably against anything for me to fucking pull up and read the email, but it's bullshit. And I will be screenshotting it, and I will be talking about it. I don't know how long I have until the host button goes away, but it's fucked up. Like, I don't like this. Cinny, wake up. I don't like this. Have a great day, blasted asses. We had a slumber party in the Discord last night. Which is, back to what I was saying before the host mode thing made me go on a tangent. Maybe I'll go live for an hour. Maybe I'll just finish off until 11. We can show the love to one of you guys. We can still raid, but fucking hosting is fucked apparently. Apparently we're not allowed to support each other. So maybe we'll do an hour live, and then maybe we'll do a fucking another slumber party later tonight. Maybe we'll fucking do a sleep stream. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see if there's like a demand for it, if you guys are actually into it or something. I'll post in the Discord. But I do like the idea of ending early. I do love the idea of showing love to those who have done so much for me. If any of you guys, have an interest to do anything. They already got rid of it? Okay. Good morning, Stoned Martian. I thought I had a couple days. I didn't realize they already got rid of it. I literally just got the fucking email like yesterday or the day before. What the fuck do you mean? Dude, fuck you guys. Not you guys, but like, dude, you money grubby fucking whores. Fuck you. It was one thing when you forced motherfuckers to run 3 minutes worth of ads for an hour of fucking content. Per hour of content. But fuck you guys. Fuck you. I'm fucking done. Like, I'm gonna find a better place because, dude, fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck all this. Fuck the 3 minutes of ads to fucking get what fucking we already deserve. Fuck you guys taking away what is already fucking ours. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fucking douchebags. Turtle says, I left to join another call, but I was going to come back, I promised, but yeah, I didn't get back. What? For whatever slumber party was happening? Even though building up more streamers is what gets them paid. It does, but they don't get paid as much. When they build up the small streams, they do not get paid nearly as much as if they build up these big streams. And it shows when they do the things that they do with the ads. It shows when there is little to no discoverability of anybody who's not fucking, decently big. But when you go as far as to take away the one fucking bit of discoverability that anybody like us has, it's one of those things like, you didn't outwardly say, hey, fuck you, but you allowed us to be fucked. And you did nothing to fucking stand up for us. You did nothing to fucking make it better. And for that, you're dead to me. Fuck you. YouTube is BS. Why is YouTube BS? Move your platform. Hey. My videos, some of, are already on YouTube. And I'd be a liar if I said that wasn't a really good fucking idea, Boog. Because I think that they need to pay for this shit. I honestly think that they need to see the fucking... I just don't understand why something that's been around for so long to the point where it's part of the community. So many communities. Why it would get taken without any of our input. But it is what it is. They only care about the big streamers. Yep, exactly. It's straight BS that they do that. Juno says 4 bags of fluids and some ibuprofen and all better. Nice, Juno. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm sorry you had to go, but I'm really, really fucking glad you're feeling better. Ride on the streets and the sheets. Literally, Yogi. Like, I might go live from YouTube tomorrow. I'm that disgusted. Or tonight for our fucking sleepover stream. I'm pissed. And the fact that it's already gone, I was mad when I thought I had a month left for it. You're telling me they fucking sent an email out and got rid of it that fucking day? What, you guys just fucking realized? You guys didn't think it would be a good idea to mention it and see how people reacted? You'll fucking see how people react, because people aren't going to fucking like it. It's take your fucking med time, take your fucking med time. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Say where they go? Where they go? Where they go? Where they go? Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Let's go. JD, what's going on? Okay, I'll finish catching up as soon as I participate in the time of the meds. The time of the meds. JD, what do you think about this fucking host thing going away? Anybody who streams, give me your opinion. What do you think about the host feature going away? I'm going to turn it into a poll, actually, so. Scratch that. Poll. What do you think about host mode going away? I don't care. It's complete BS. Which means bullshit if you don't know. Now you know. Goes away October 3rd. Okay, so we do still have it. And don't just say whatever you think I want you to want to hear. I am not a yes man. You do not have to throw money in my face or agree with everything that I say, or threaten people for me to love and respect each and every one of you. Everyone hosting, thank you guys. I have right now making a cake. Ooh, Cinny. Hey, if you're still making that cake, I will gladly fucking come show that love in a little bit. Check out Trovo. I've never heard of Trovo except for when you told me about it. I think that's the one you told me about a couple months ago. Taco Host is still there. I forgot that it was in my own damn chat. No worries, Yogi. No worries. It is going away though, and like you guys said on the 3rd, I figured we had a little bit of time. Literally, Juno. Literally, that's my fucking thing. First of all, that was half the point of a raid. You raid somebody at the end of your stream. And then you auto-host. Their reason for getting rid of host mode is because if you host somebody else, when you raid and you're hosting, then people can't come and find your stream. Well, why the fuck are you streaming if you just raided and sent all of your people and hosted? The point of hosting is to be a good host. Not to be like, oh, hey, I know I invited you over and you want to, kind of do your own thing, but I'm going to fucking do my own thing. Let's catch up. Turtle says, need at least 1,000 followers on YouTube to be able to make emojis and make any type of money. Well, I mean, that's fair. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about either of those things. I mean, emotes are cool. But it's a lot better of a platform. It's a way better platform. It's way better for the creator. It's way better for the viewer. It is a way better platform. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I hope not, but if they take away raids too, that'll be some big BS. Oh, I could see it happening. I never thought they would get rid of fucking raids. I'm sorry. I never thought they would get rid of fucking hosting. I honestly, it's not that I never thought they would get rid of it. I never even considered it. Because why the fuck would you get rid of something that's been around for 9 years and that nobody's bitched about? On the contrary, people have utilized it to help the fact that this busted ass website has little to no discoverability unless you're fucking busting your titties out. Fuck you, you fucking softcore porn loving motherfuckers. Fuck you, you fucking grooming bitches. What? Epstein's Island got shut down, so you're fucking making sure that you got the market for your own? Fuck you. Fuck you. You fucking douche canary. No, Yogi, we need all the bastards we can get. Get out of the corner. Three people actually don't give a fuck about the fact that host mode's going away. That's crazy. Obviously, you guys probably don't go live if you don't care, because if you do, you're losing a huge tool out of your arsenal. But still, you know, if you don't care, please let me know why. Like, I would love to fucking be a little less heated. Dude, I'm going bitch mode about this. Like, Yogi, it's fine, bro. You've been up all night. Fucking calm down. Amy hosting, guys. Thank you all for hosting. No, Sea Turtle. I never streamed on YouTube, but it's been around for a long time. I know that they are way better as far as you know, taking care of their creators goes. They don't fucking completely obliterate people like they do on fucking here. We need to sign a petition for host to keep it. I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't a few online petitions that are either already made or gonna get made. And that's a good idea, Blasted Asses. Honestly, that's a good fucking idea. I just feel bad for fueling the fire accidentally because I was too baked. Oh, don't worry about it. How do I even host? From the computer, I don't remember how to do it unless you have the better Twitch TV extension. But on the phone, you just have to hit the share button and then host. Or licking the microphone. Literally. It's becoming less and less small streamer friendly. Exactly, Juno. Exactly. And, you know, when I first saw the email, it said host mode was getting taken away. My initial reaction was, what the fuck? But me trying to be a source of light and positivity, I stopped myself. I said, wait. Maybe they're going to introduce something else. Or maybe raiding is just going to completely take over it. Or maybe whatever it may be. But no. It's complete fucking bullshit. I just care because it helps streamers like yourself. Exactly. And, you know, I don't give a fuck about myself, as you guys know. I'm more upset about the fact that one of the ways that I loved to be able to help out anybody who is trying to do this fucking stream thing, anybody who's newer, the game is and has always been so stacked against you that it was damn near impossible to figure this shit out unless you actually had some type of knowledge in fucking computers and streaming and Twitch and all this shit. And this is going to be like the final nail in the coffin. The amount of people that I've met that get discouraged because Twitch fucking sucks, because you can't fucking make sure that your view count is correct. How about instead of taking away the features that kind of fucking work, you work on the ones that don't? You pussy-made fucking motherfucker. Fuck you. I knew as soon as fucking Gazos took this shit over that it was fucking, boom, pay to fucking play, apparently. Apparently, fuck you unless, you know, you're huge. Yeah. What does embed mean? I have no idea. I think that means that we get to go lay down and have sexy time. Are you sure it's not the in-bed mode? Oh, I believe it, Boog, but why do you say that? Because you're the one that was pushing me over to YouTube, you motherfucker. Yogi, you can go to sleep before I'm done live, man. You don't have to wait. Turtle said this has been recent BS on YouTube with even huge creators making their content randomly have an age restriction or cutting the content completely because of their wild terms of service. That is true. I forgot about that. I forgot about how YouTube's terms of service is kind of fucking ridiculous. JD says, depends on whatever your reason for doing Twitch and streaming is in the first place. If you're trying to make that cash, then y'all be upset about the host thing. That's a pretty wild accusation. First of all, JD, as somebody who throws wild accusations around pretty willy-nilly, I think you need to fucking check yourself. I'm going to read the rest of this, but as much as I care about this host mode and as little as I care about the money, you better fucking check yourself, because that's fucking completely incorrect. Completely incorrect. If you just do it as a hobby, then you don't really care. People will come eventually. I go to a lot of streams to introduce myself. There are many, many other ways to get noticed than just host, so no big deal, TBH. Clearly, you just came in and weren't a part of the 30-minute conversation that we just had. I'm not even going to waste my time telling you why that's complete bullshit and makes no sense. But I still appreciate your input. Even if somebody's input is bullshit and makes no sense, I appreciate it. Because we are all friends, which means you're allowed to tell me if you think that maybe my reaction makes it seem like I only care about the money, and I'm willing to tell you that just that, I didn't say you're saying that it's about me. But if you think, I'm not taking it personally. We're still cool, JD. I'm not mad at you. I'm heated in general. Anything that anybody says is going to be hit with what maybe seems like disdain. But now that let me explain to you why what you said is bullshit. No! Let me explain exactly why what you said is complete bullshit. All me away. You can host people who aren't affiliates. You can show love and support and make all of this crazy shit make sense to people who are going out of their comfort zone to try to do something for themselves or for whatever their reason is. You can help those people by hosting them. You can show love and support to your friends. How in the fuck does hosting even help money monetarily? What you said makes no sense. Hosting somebody quite literally, basically anybody who comes to your profile, it just says, yo, fuck my profile, go over here. How does that have anything to do with making money? I'm just confused. And I would say that anybody who is upset about this host thing specifically does not care about the funds. Because no offense, but the funds are fucking nothing. The funds are fucking nothing. Unless you're a huge fucking streamer. They're literally nothing. They're pennies. Like, honestly, it's so little that I feel Twitch fucking steals so much of it that I almost feel bad when you guys show love through this app. Because they just fucking rob us all blind. Let's catch up in the chat. Just a long-running joke in the YouTube community. Twitch and YouTube are not perfect either one, but at least YouTube fucks everyone equally. Just popped in. I'm curious. I've got to see JD's reasoning for basically accusing everybody who is upset about this host thing of only being in it for the money. Because trust me, I didn't take it personally, which is why it kind of fucking pissed me off. If it was a shot at me, yo, I'll fucking take them shots to the chin all day. But as, you know, a whole fucking army of people noticed, you're not gonna fucking threaten or accuse or fucking say anything wrong about my friends and have me not fucking bring it to the table. And if you don't have a fucking explanation for me, well, maybe you should fucking think before you open your mouth. Not you, obviously, but I'm very, very interested to see your take on this, because I would love if any of you open fucking table, open debate. Manny Main, please come in, Manny Main, because I know you like to just say some shit to get the debate pumping. JD, this is not a me versus you attack. This is a debate. I'm heated, but this is a debate. Like, I'm not upset with you. If you're upset with me, then maybe you're just in it for the money. No, I'm just being an asshole now. But, like, I'm not upset at you. I'm upset about this host thing. And I don't just fucking stand around and get plowed over. The only one that's going to plow me is Plowman, motherfuckers. Fuck! First of all, this goes for everybody. This is not me and JD exclusive. Let me say it louder. If this ever gets fucking clipped. Just because you don't mention somebody's name doesn't mean you can't generalize a whole bunch of people with one shitty statement. Have you heard of racism? When I hear a racist joke, nobody ever starts it with, hey, so why does Daquan do this? No, they say, hey, why do black people do this? Oh, I didn't say nobody's name. I'm not racist. I wasn't being hateful. Like, fuck you. What kind of logic is that? That's not logical. Like I even explained, I didn't take it personally. You didn't need to say my name because it wasn't a personal statement. I am livid for all of the small streamers that the host button is going away. And if you feel strongly enough about this to bring it up in the chat, JD, you better fucking be able to back it up. Because I'm not upset with you. I'm upset with the situation at hand. You bring up a good point. All right, chat. Do you think hosting is all about the money? You know what? Let's pull it up. I have no bad intentions either, JD. Poll. Is hosting all about money? Because I just can't wrap my brain around that. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, JD. It just does not make sense. Yes, it is. No, it's about showing support. Boom. Let's get another poll in the chat. Let's catch up in the chat. That's all I know how to do, Boog. That's all I know how to do. And I have to do it under the fucking pretense of self-help. Because if not, then even my friends will say, hey, you're being mean to me. And I'm like, you literally just came in after I ranted for 30 minutes about why this is important to me, to say that the only people who care about this are people who make money. You're not incorrect, JD, because the only people who want the host button to go away are the people who are in it for the money. So you technically weren't wrong. It was 0 to 100 real quick, which is exactly why I had to back up a little bit. That's all I fucking know is 0 to a fucking 100, which is exactly why I had to back up a little bit. I can definitely see, JD, why you would have taken it fucking at 100. That's exactly why I came back to 75. And this is how people who respect one another work through their differences, to whom it may concern. Hosting is all about the money. Manny Main, thank you. Why do you feel that way, Manny Main? Why do you feel like hosting is all about the money? How could it be about money? Explain, please. Exactly. What did Juno actually say? I feel very uncomfortable. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Why? Because we can't have a... Juno says it is a way to show love to other people. You're uncomfortable because we're having a debate? That's fine. We'll see you tomorrow. Because I've never claimed to not be an asshole. I do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. Talk about what I want, when the fuck I want. And if that makes you uncomfortable, there's a good thing we're online. You don't have to fucking turn around and walk away. You can just click a button. It's never been easier. It's never been easier. JD, whether it was about me or about a group of people, you made an accusation. You can't deny it. It's in the chat. You can't delete it. It's there. You said, and I quote, the only people who care about the host mode are people who only care about money. You made a generalization. If you said something like that about a race of people, you'd be hateful. I'm not saying that you said it about me. I'm trying to have a fucking conversation about it, but if you're just going to regurgitate the same shit, let's see here. I didn't say that. Well, then I'll scroll up and I'll double check. Now I'm getting fucking heated because I thought that especially somebody like JD would understand where I was coming from, especially once it went from 0 to 100. Once I was able to dial it back to maybe 70, 75, I was looking forward to an intelligent conversation, honestly. I thought maybe JD would be like, well, I feel like it's all about money because of this, and this. I didn't think that she was just going to be like, when did I say your name? When did I say your name once? Like, that's some fucking shit. And I'm not fucking all about it because that's some bullshit that I'm just not all about. When did I say your name once? Fuck you! I don't defend myself. I defend the people that I care about. This isn't about me. You can take a shot at me until I'm fucking covered in semen and I would not give a fucking squirt. Calm down. People like a spicy taco here and there, but let's not burn everyone's ass so bad they run away. No. I will send any of you the fuck away who can't fucking handle me. Because if you can't fucking handle me at my fucking worst, you don't deserve me at my best. If you can't fucking talk me down and make it fucking make sense to me, then you do not fucking deserve me to do the same thing to you. Period. And I'm not saying that you can't walk away and come back. But I am saying that if this is too fucking much for you, then you didn't know what the fuck you were signing up for when you hit that follow button. Fear, welcome in. Good to see you, my man. Wow, 100% of the chat says that it's about support. Damn. Manny Main says, I don't feel any type of way about it. I was just fucking around. No, Manny Main, I need people to... I will scroll back and read what she said because I'm not trying to put any words in anybody's mouth. It depends on what your reason is for doing Twitch and streaming in the first place. If you're trying to make dat cash, then you'll be upset about the host thing. If you just do it as a hobby, then you don't care. That sounds like exactly what I said you said. That sounds like verbatim exactly what I said you said. But I don't know why you're trying to defend yourself instead of explain yourself, because it's there anyway. I don't understand why you're trying to keep this at 100. First thing you said was, you better watch that accusation, which I fucking stand by. I never made an accusation. Listen, JD. When you decide that you want to stream, when you have people who listen to you, the things that you say, you are presenting as fact. So when you say something like, oh hey, this person only cares about money, and you basically fucking cause a rift in a whole community, some people take that as fact. It doesn't matter if it was an accusation or not. If you say the words, it is presented as fact. Did the word accusation piss you off? Why are you mad? Why are you even mad right now? I'm trying to understand why you said what you said. I'm not, okay, you didn't accuse anybody. That's fine. That's fine. Then can we move on and actually answer the fucking question at hand? It's like whenever you ask somebody, why they did something, and they're like, oh yeah, well you did this 3 months ago. It's like, that's not the fucking answer that I asked. Like, okay, thank you for bringing this up. Now can we get back to the question at hand? Let's see here. The first thing you said was, okay. I never said hosting was about money. You made it that way all by yourself. Never said that I gave an example of a type of person that might care about it. I never said that those are the only people who care about it. Please get my words right. Please, out of respect. Okay, out of respect, I'll scroll back and I'll reread your words a third time. It depends on whatever your reason is for doing Twitch and streaming in the first place. If you're trying to make cash, then you'll be upset about the host button. If you don't, if you just do it as a hobby, then you really don't care. People will come eventually. I go to a lot of streams to introduce myself. There are many, many other ways to get noticed than just doing hosts. Obviously, it's all about getting noticed to you, JD. It's obviously all about getting noticed to you. I wouldn't say something like that, because that would kind of seem like an accusation. That's all I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how it could be about the money. I'm not trying to figure out who said what. Obviously, however I said that you said this upsets you. So let me know how I can sugarcoat it in a way that isn't going to rot your teeth. That way we can, build a fucking bridge and get over this, because I'm not the kind of bitch-made motherfucker that's going to ruin a friendship over one disagreement. I'm not. You want to fucking be that, and this isn't going toward you, but if anybody in my life wants to ruin our fucking friendship over one fucking bitch-made argument, don't let the door hit you. Because if you fucking stick around, I might split you. Now that I've read it a third time. Never said hosting was about the money. You made it all by yourself. Let's see here. We want you to explain the logic. That's it. That's it. I just want to know the reasoning. If you truly feel like I worded it wrong, then I apologize. If you feel like that wasn't some type of accusation, then I apologize. But when I read something and you say, hey, there's only 2 reasons why, this host thing, if you care about the host thing, then it's this one. And if you don't care about the host thing, then it's this one. When somebody reads that, that's the way it gets taken. So if that was a misconception, then I apologize. Guys, make sure you eat something today. JD says it depends on whatever your reason for doing Twitch and streaming is in the first place. If you're trying to make that cash, then you'll be upset. So literally, okay. You literally said it right there! It depends on what your reason is. If you're trying to make cash, then you'll be upset about the host mode. Are you fucking kidding me right now? All right, let me finish that. Never said it was about money. You made that all by yourself, apparently. Might care. No. The word might was never in here. You said, if you tryna make dat cash, then yeah, you will be upset about the host thing. There was no you might be, you will be. Is it the tone that makes you think that I'm not fucking happy right now? Sweet, sweet JD. The way that you worded it there was no might. There was no might. Sweet, sweet, sweet darling. There was no might. Honey bunches of sugar oats. Martin says, I've contemplated since I found out about this. To me, I can see hosting being hard for streamers to manage. People watching your stream from other places where you can't control is a risk. On the other hand, I see it as a value to streamers. Well said. I don't care what you didn't say. I want you to explain what you... Yeah, right? Exactly. No, you really didn't. There's delay. I see a message of you saying you didn't say... Don't accuse nobody of lying because, you know, people's character speaks for themselves, guys. You don't have to make accusations or anything because how people carry themselves shows what their intentions are. And if you actually fucking care enough to put the time into them instead of just throw accusations, you'll find that to be true. I've known JD for a long time, and I do not peg JD as a liar. I peg JD as somebody who is honest and caring and maybe sometimes doesn't know how to fucking utilize their words correctly. We all say some shit that comes out the wrong way sometimes. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If you say some shit that comes out the wrong way and somebody who cares about you says, hey, you kind of said that in a fucked up way, you don't get to say, no, I didn't. When multiple people are saying, hey, you know, you kind of did. Like, I mean, you can. But we've seen what happens in the past. Came in late. Nothing, Martin. We are having a heated discussion on the host mode. Some people think that the host mode is about money. Some people think that the host mode is about support. I'm not saying that you can't think that it's both, but we're basically talking about why it's bullshit that the host button's getting taken away. I personally really, really enjoyed helping people who didn't frequent streaming to be able to help them meet goals or aspirations or just help them a little bit mentally by not fucking trying to build this thing by themselves and have nobody to support them. I am upset about it for a couple of reasons and would love to know you guys' input on it. JD, honestly, I would love to know your input. I apologize to all of you guys. Especially you, JD. If the way that you typed it out is not the way that you meant it, I apologize that I took it that way. If there's a disconnect, it happens. That's what happens when you have one person talking and a bunch of people typing. If we're friends, you'll understand that and you won't take anything that happened in this live personally. If we're fucking not, and then that's the end of it. So there's no shade. There's no shade. As far as I'm concerned, JD has thrown absolutely no shade at any of us, and I don't think I threw any shade to JD. Obviously, she may feel that way because I said that she, was making an accusation. But I think that I was at least okay in my assumption of that based on how you worded it. Strictly based on how it was worded, it kind of seemed like an accusation. Not about me. JD, you literally called my shit cringe and talked shit on me personally. Not talking shit, like, you weren't talking shit. You came in my live, however many months ago and said, hey, Taco, I love you, but your live's boring and you're cringy. I appreciated that. I didn't freak out. I don't care what you say about me. I got heated because it seemed like an accusation towards anybody who's going to defend the host mode. When you say something like that, when anybody says something and they present it as fact, you are automatically discrediting anybody who cares about the host mode. Whether you know it or not, you are discrediting anybody who talks up about the host mode, and whether you realize it or not, by you saying it in the way that you say it, I read it as such, so I apologize. If I'm going to make an accusation, then I will say that. I apologize. Like I said, JD, if you say that you didn't mean for it to be an accusation, I don't think you did. That's what us having a mutual show of respect for each other means. If I say, hey, it kind of seems like you said this, and you're saying, oh, well, I didn't say that. Well, then perfect. If I say, hey, JD, you need to check that accusation, and you say, that wasn't an accusation. What part of that was an accusation? Perfect. Because I did explain it. It was the wording. It was the wording. And we can move on. JD didn't fucking accuse anybody of nothing. Kind of made it seem like maybe anybody who cared about the host thing would only be, the people who are in it for the money. That is how I feel like it was typed. But we misunderstand people who are speaking directly to our face. We all do. So it is obvious that maybe I could misunderstand something that was typed, or maybe the person typing it could mean it a different way than it was typed. Life isn't so fucking personal. Don't be so butthurt that you can't fucking have a conversation with people that you consider a friend and figure out what the fuck is going on. Because it's that easy. We all just watched it happen in real time with me and JD. Whoa! And I haven't known JD nearly as fucking long as I've known some people who are just like, oh, you disagree with something I said? Well, I guess we can't be friends anymore. So at least JD, thank you for fucking helping us bring this full circle. Demon Slayer, good morning. Glad to see you in my home slice. Turtle says it was a way for creators to show love. Or say if Taco wasn't going live, but there's another streamer that could use some of our love, the host option would show us that streamer's channel on Taco's channel so we can find it. Not only that, Sea Turtle, but today, what if I'm not feeling good enough to go live and I want to, you guys, know that if I'm hosting somebody in specific, they can let you know, oh, hey, this is what's happening, this is what's going on with Taco, so you guys don't have to worry. And that's just another of the issues. Stone says, I get it. The host option was useful, but from Amazon's point of view, it's just extra bandwidth that's not providing Amazon with much revenue. So it is all about money, but only for Amazon. Which I would agree with. It is all about money. For Amazon, that's the only reason they're getting rid of it. I know you have good morals, Taco, but Big Bezos doesn't. JD says, you have to remember, I lost 28 years worth of memories, so when people assume things, I don't understand what that means. Like my boyfriend said that I say things that could come off wrong to certain people, so I guess this is one of those moments. I didn't make any accusations, but it could have come off like that, and I apologize for that. Exactly. And when I said you were making accusations, JD, I did not mean on me. I meant simply, based on the sentence, it did seem like you were saying anybody who cares about the host mode only cares about the money. That is how I feel like most people would have read that. I was hoping that you didn't mean it like that, and it is clear to me that you probably didn't. And regardless of you losing 28 years, I don't know that that's the accurate number. Isn't it like 21 years? Because you're not old enough to lose 28 years. Regardless. JD, first of all, don't let this come off the wrong way, because I appreciate you sharing that in any aspect. But in the nicest way possible, first of all, when I say that I don't care, I don't mean it like that. You said what you said, you didn't mean it the way it came out, so if this comes out the wrong way, know that I don't mean it that way. I don't care about you losing 21 years. I don't care if you lost 1 year. I don't care if you didn't lose any years. If we, as people, can make shit make sense to a cat or a dog, JD, if you can make shit make sense to your dog, to a baby, there is no reason why you and I, as friends, as people who are supposed to fucking care and appreciate and respect one another, cannot make shit make sense between the two of us. I don't care if you have the mentality of a 3-year-old. I don't care if you lost those 21 years and never got them back. I care enough about you to make the shit make sense. I will try to help you understand, maybe off stream if needed. I don't think it is. What exactly it was that made it come off a certain way. Because I have that respect for you. I don't give a fuck if you are blind, deaf, mute, and dumb. I don't care. That's what I mean when I say I don't care. I obviously care about you, about your traumas. So let me finish catching up. Main says, I personally think the host button is like the share button. If I host an individual, it's because I like the person and I want anyone who likes me to enjoy who I enjoy. Well said, Main. I am still more than willing to hear you guys out about the money part. JD, Maney, I know you were just kind of adding, but please, JD, let's get back to that and let me know how the host thing even, like, how that even makes sense. Like, I can't wrap my head around that. It doesn't make sense to me. JD says, I am not going to remember any of this, and I am like that girl from 50 First Dates, kind of. That's so funny. That's not funny, I'm sorry. But JD, same. And as long as you're not going to hold any fucking personal vendetta against me for anything that was talked this live, me and the rest of us will do the same to you. I am a blatantly, brutally, unapologetically myself motherfucker. And you're the same. I'm not going to fault anybody for being themselves. Now, if by you being yourself, other people are going to outwardly think that you're kind of being an asshole, but I know that that's not your intention, I will gladly help you. And I don't mean you specifically. I mean in general. Like, there's a lot of times in my life where, like, I've tried to help somebody with something, like, somebody's, like, mad, they don't understand why people are acting this way, and then I'm like, okay, well, what did you do? And they're like, well, I just did this. And I'm like, you don't see how that could be taken the wrong way? And they're like, no, what do you mean? By no means is any of this, personal, JD. Boog says, I just want to know why... Well, Boog, JD didn't claim to say... JD isn't saying that she didn't say that it's all about the money. JD's saying that she didn't say or mean to say that the only people who care about it because of the money. It's fair to say... I mean, I would disagree, but if JD were to, say, 90% of people only care about the money and 10% of people care about it for the support. Obviously, it's obvious to me that JD doesn't truly believe that 100% of the people who care about the hosting thing are only in it for the money. Whether or not a text message could have made it seem that way, it doesn't fucking matter. Because you mistyping something or misspeaking something doesn't represent you as a person. We're supposed to, care about each other enough that one misstep isn't going to prevent us from making sure that they don't fucking scuff their knee. Big Mama Payne, yo, Big Mama, good to see you. I'm glad to know that you're feeling well, and very, very good to see you, Demon Slayer, as well. I'm sorry to anybody who isn't, crazy about the fucking craziness of the live, but I'm this upset about the host thing. Like, it's causing rifts in communities. It's not a money thing. It's a love thing. And I definitely don't think that JD, regardless of anything that may have been misconceived from a message, I don't think she believes that 100% of people who care about the host thing, even if she did, which I don't think she did, in hindsight's always 20/20, even if she truly did believe that 100% of people did, clearly she doesn't now. So, and I don't think she was trying to deny the fact that she said it. She was simply denying that she felt like she said everybody who cares, and we're past it. Playing Skippo. Skippo is awesome. Big Mama Payne, are you whooping his candy ass? Are you whooping his candy ass up and down the street? Martin says, I think there is basis in the theory it's about money. Exactly. I think that JD could be correct in saying that some people only care about the host thing because of the money. You know what? I might be an asshole. Because she didn't say that. Although what she said could definitely be translated to exactly that. She said, anybody who hosts for the money is upset about this. Anybody who hosts strictly for a hobby does not care. She didn't say anybody who streams about anything else. She didn't say about the content that's being streamed. She didn't say about anything. This is somewhere between a hobby and money. This isn't about money at all, but this is a little bit more than a hobby for me because this is a mental health fucking thing. And although I definitely wasn't out of pocket for assuming that could be made, I definitely see why JD said she wasn't saying what I thought she was saying. Not even necessarily what I thought she was saying, because what she said still could have been taken the exact same way that I was taking it, and it was still on the way she said it. But I'm definitely also an asshole. This is definitely at least 50-50. JD, if you're willing to fucking accept, I'll even go 60-40. I'll take 60% if you're willing to take 40. Because I at least now understand why you were defending yourself so hard. You felt like I was just fucking accusing you of saying something that you didn't. Which outwardly, I guess I fucking was. Yo, I lost a couple of years too. Not that that's a fucking excuse, but classic case of fucking, first of all, misunderstanding. Second of all, you need to be willing to accept fault for a situation, even if you feel like your part in it was small. Because just because it was a small part doesn't mean it didn't still play a part. It didn't still play a factor. And because of the way that JD said what she said, I automatically took it that there's only two reasons. That's why. Because JD said, well, if you're streaming for this reason, well, then you care. And if you're streaming for this reason, then you don't. But what about all of the other reasons everywhere? What about all of the reasons people stream? There are people who don't stream for either of those reasons. People who don't care about it as a hobby, and people who don't care about the money. So, that explains where the fucking disconnect was. "18 years. Gotcha. I was going to say, I'll give you 21 years. I'll give you 21. I was like 18. I mean, I was like 28. I was like, JD, even I couldn't lose 28 years right now. Like, JD, I hope you understand why what you said could have come off the way that it did. I do understand that I kind of fucked up. I still think that anybody who read that message could have felt the same way that I felt. When I said for you to watch the accusation, I didn't mean that as negatively as it came off. But you're right. If somebody was accusing me of making an accusation, you know what I would say? Fuck you. Seems like a guilty conscience, because I wasn't accusing nobody of nothing. But from a logical standpoint, like, you understand why I was confused, you know, because when you say, well, people who stream for this reason care about money, and people who stream for this reason don't. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. People who stream for money care about this, and people who stream for a hobby don't care about this. You can see why, in my mind, being fucked up as it is, at being cognitively deficit like it is, would feel like you're saying, well, you either care about it or you don't. You're either doing it for a hobby or you're doing it for money. Fucking completely forgetting a perspective that didn't come until we bitched as a group, not just you and me. As we bitched as a group, even if you were lurking, you were part of the bitch sesh. You allowed us to bitch. This is why perspective's important. This is why having people who care about you enough to say, hey, fuck you, are important. So JD, thank you. Thank you for contributing to the conversation and letting me know that, yeah, honestly, 100% of people who are streaming for money are probably pretty pissed off about this. But not everybody who's pissed off about this is streaming or is even pissed off because of anything monetarily. That's where the difference is. Not everybody who meows is a cat, but every cat meows. That fucking makes it make sense, if nothing else that I said did before. Trying to convey complex thoughts through text is difficult at the best of times. Definitely, Martin. I'm playing Spider-Man, Nice Fear, Many Man. I definitely am letting it go. I just wanted to fucking explain. You guys will get whatever explanation you need, and also more. When I tell you guys that, like, I'm the most fucking caring individual, well, I also can probably be the least caring individual at times. But I don't like when I'm there mentally. I don't want to drop it. If not dropping it means explaining to you guys why maybe what I perceived JD to say wasn't as malicious as I perceived it. And it wasn't. It could have definitely still been perceived that way, but I apparently just had a fucking clam bake in it for a couple of minutes. When you asked Big Mama, she was whooping my candy ass up and down the street. She choked on her coffee. That's only because she knows that it's true. She was like, dude, are you fucking, do you have x-ray vision? Like, are you down the street recording? Yogi says, tell me if I'm getting what you were trying to say right. People who stream for a living as a profession who are worried about the host button disappearing for them on the receiving end, as in only they are receiving the host, care more about the money they receive more than the people they receive and interact with. And the people who are here for the community to begin with aren't that concerned about it disappearing. I think that that's pretty close to correct, Yogi. That sounds pretty close to what I had said, so that sounds pretty close to correct. Martin says, the host button is just a tool. It sucks it's going, but we all find other tools to show support and love. Exactly. Exactly. And it's definitely not something that is worth any, craziness, except for I'm a little upset that it's going. Just from a supportive stance. I'm just upset that it's going. And I'm upset about change in general. Like, when it comes to like something changing, I don't do very well without time to process it. So like when I say the thing about, putting myself in uncomfortable positions on my terms so I can handle them better when I'm forced into them, that's kind of what I mean. Let's see here. Yogi said, it took a lot of trial and error to come up with that, to get the phrasing right with how fucking loopy I feel. Well, and it's not just you, Stone Yogi, it was a multiple thing. You can only mean well. We have all been in situations where we have meant nothing but good, and yet we get taken for malicious. So if somebody like JD is willing to fucking come in and let themselves be heard, I want nothing more than to understand where they're coming from. I obviously didn't understand at first exactly what she meant. But through a little trial and error, through me being a heated piece of shit and JD saying, yo, Taco, you need to calm the fuck down because that's not what I meant, we're here. Manny says, yeah, right, Manny Man, exactly. Love toys is a wild, different subject. Love toys is a whole different subject. Seanshine came in. Hi, Seanshine. What other message did I miss? Love toys. I don't see Seanshine's message about love toys. What the fuck? Alright, we're catching up in the chat here. I'm nervous for today. Oh, Fear, it's your interview, bro. You don't gotta be nervous, man. It's good to be a little bit nervous because that just means that you will not show up unprepared. But if you let your emotions overcome you, whether it is anger or terror, scared, nervousness. That nervous was what you said. If you let them overcome you, you will be bound to inaction. You will miss vital things. But it's okay to be a little nervous. Nobody who goes up on a stage, whether it's the first time or the 500th time, is not a little nervous. You need to, instead of letting those emotions fear you, or letting yourself fear those emotions, you need to allow yourself to thrive because of them. Something like anger. Not that I was angry at JD. I'm angry about this fucking host thing. I'm angry about the people who only do this shit for money. I'm not saying that that can't be one of the reasons that you do this shit, but if that's the only reason that you do this shit, and you are lying to people or being deceitful to people about that, then fuck you to the full extent of the law and then some. Martin Yogi says, I didn't realize till now that I tagged Sean Shine. Guys, make sure you take your meds today. I gotta go get some water, actually. I'm almost caught up in the chat. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Make sure you guys are drinking your water, taking your meds. The craziest part about this whole thing is that I went back and I read that message 3 separate times. And every time, it could have 100% been taken the way that I took it. 100%. No questions asked. Could have been taken that way. But I don't get to say what the author meant. I'm not allowed to. I'm allowed to say what I perceive from it. Ain't a single motherfucker, including the author, who can stop me. But I'm glad that the author had enough integrity to say, "Hey, motherfucker, go back and read it. That's not what I said." Because it might have taken me 3 times in 30 minutes, but I got it. I got it eventually. And I'm not taking all the blame. I still think that, the wording and stuff, I feel like there could have been routes to I'll even go 75. I'll take 75% blame if you're willing to at least take. I'll even go 80-20. Yo, Galmish, good to see ya. Sean Shine's always the conversation killer. Don't worry, this conversation needed to be killed. We are talking about them getting rid of the host mode, though. I'm really, really pissed off about it, honestly. From a support standpoint, it's upsetting. It's definitely a little upsetting. But it is what it is. I love the juxtaposition. I forget what that means. Taco ranting about the host button. Meanwhile, we here joking about dildos. No. Dildos are no joke right now, because by them getting rid of the host button, they are fucking small streamers in the ass. They really, really are. They're going to put you in whatever juxtaposition they want, because they hold the dildo and they're going to fuck you however they want. Oh, lordy. Lord. Hi, Galmish. Guys, if anybody has anything to tell us about your day, about yourself, about anything that's on your mind, please do. Yogi says, all right, now that you have angrily ranted about the host button, now it's time for me to rant about the public education system. Oh, I will always gladly fucking rant about the public education system. All right, thanks for the reminder on the meds. Big Mama Pain forgot. Yeah. I didn't take my meds until I did the med time song either. That's mainly because I woke up 10 minutes before the live. I wasn't even going to go live. Do you see why now? I'm a fucking madman. I honestly probably shouldn't fucking be telling nobody about mental anything, but it's more of a zoo kind of thing, like, just don't tap on the glass, you'll leave fingerprints. If you want to make sure you don't act like a fucking wildebeest, you go to the zoo and you check out the wildebeests. You want to make sure you're not a fucking mental case, you come to Twitch and you check out some of the mental cases. 3, 2, 4, what are we counting? Yogi says, completely take out the foundations of the whole system and rebuild it from the ground up. Yes, I agree. I agree 100%. I think that the entire fundamentals that are the school system need to be completely dissolved, especially after COVID. I definitely think that this is something that we should and as far as, being a beacon of light, as trying to be, some type of spokesperson for, mental health or self-help or whatever, I think that it starts at school. Obviously, home has its own things. There's its own things that start at home. But school is fucked. And I agree, Yogi. I agree very, very much so. I think that this is something maybe that I wouldn't mind discussing daily in the Discord, or, trying to actively be the change we want to see. It's one thing to talk about being the change you want to see, and it's a completely other thing to do that. To be willing to talk yourself down from anger when you think that somebody who you care about is saying something that you can't believe. To be able to talk yourself down and realize, oh, hey, maybe I'm kind of the asshole too. There are so many things in our day-to-day that we will never know we even have to work on until our back is up against the wall and we either are going to fucking keep calm or we're going to lose our fucking shit. Did I ever find out why we were counting? I don't think so. Demon Slayer gonna... Yo. I might have a lighter around here for you somewhere, my man. Oh, here you go. I got you, son. There you go. Hit that shit, G. Demon Slayer with the lighters. Boom, boom. Yogi says, from this fucking phone's autocorrect. If it's ever one word like that, there's a good chance that I'll figure it out. The biggest one you can get. There you go, Demon Slayer. Bro, where's the bikini top? I seen a nip slip. Oh, shit. How about you just enjoy it? Just enjoy it. I feel that my phone changes good to hood sometimes. I can't say the H word. Well, you're a hoe. Demon Slayer, fuck you. I love you, man. Yogi says, the fact that signatures are required for legal and financial documents, and yet it was taught to me 1 year and never brought up again. You expect kids who aren't even wanting to learn something as boring as cursive to remember it the rest of their life? Well, the thing about a signature, Yogi, is that it's not like you have to write out the whole thing. But yeah, and they're not even teaching cursive now, which is kind of crazy. Honestly, Yogi, the only my signature looked like fucking chopped horse meat at first. Like 18 to 21, my signature was fucking abysmal. I don't think it was until like 22, 23, 24 where I was like kind of starting to get more comfortable while also like kind of just doing my own thing, like a little bit of a combination of the two where it started getting better. Like, I think cursive is important. I think they should spend a little bit more time on it and not in second grade. Like, we learned cursive in second grade. Fear says, like, how are we supposed to sign shit if we don't know cursive? Some things you need to do full name signatures. Well, we'll do a cursive lesson on Discord later, guys. We'll do a cursive lesson on Discord. Maybe tonight. Guys, we might do a fucking slumber party sleepover live. Also, that was also whenever I was not alive, only on Discord. If I do that, I don't know that I'll do it on a live. Might do it just through Discord, just to show some of you guys some love. I'm a hoe. I know I'm a hoe. I'm the best hoe. You already know. Demon Slayer, Farizzle Faux Show. You already know. Some bitches suck, but this slut blows. Everybody knows. I'll even suck your toes. Give me those. And I'll give you a rose. I might even propose. I'm gonna cry so much, but don't worry. I've got a hanky for you to blow your nose. So I was listening to Skid Row. No, I not recently, at least. It is kind of apropos. That I don't even know what the definition of that word is, or if I even said it correctly. The Otaku says, want to hear the Awooga version of the Adventure Time theme song? Sure. Yogi says, no child left behind didn't help anyone. All it did was lower the standard of education to the point literally no one can fail. That's not improvement, that's detriment. But do they care? No, because they get paid whether your children learn or not. What exactly, before I speak on some shit that I don't fully understand, what exactly is No Child Left Behind? Because kids still get held back. That's fucking leaving them behind. So many of us have been left behind physically, mentally, emotionally, just because society's idea of education didn't get us left behind. Well, more than the couple of years that we were allowed to repeat grades and, farther our embarrassment of ourselves. Not that I ever, failed a grade. But yeah, Yogi, I definitely think that it's kind of a fucked up thing. Taku says, I just want my chicken nuggets, don't suck my toes. Hey, it's an option. I'm not saying you have to let me. It's not something that I'm into. Like, I'm not into feet. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to suck your toes. But, like, if you're a banging bitch and, like, you do the shit that I like, I will do the shit that you like. Like, I'm not no fucking asshole. And if that's your thing and you don't got gross, dirty feet, I'll fucking suck a toe. Shit. I eat ass. You really think I'm drawing the line at the fucking Foot Locker? Get the fuck out of here. That needs to be a clip. Yogi says, I'm talking about Common Core in its entirety. Common Core makes no sense, and I don't believe is part of the No Child Left Behind initiative. I feel like the No Child Left Behind thing has been a thing since, like, I was in school, if I'm not mistaken. Common Core didn't exist until fucking, maybe 5 years ago-ish, give or take a couple. I don't know. I lost a few years on my fucking shit, but I'm usually about 2 years off, which is cool. I can't say what we were actually talking about, but it rhymes with bitch mode. It rhymes with toast mode. Toast mode. Kind of like those Little Debbie cakes, Hostess. Hostess mode. Bitch. Work around. We're talking about how it's lame that that mode is going away, but we're also talking a little bit about how the fucking school system is trash. Definitely letting us down. I do have some stuff to do today, and I wasn't even going to go live, so I may end a little bit early. I might utilize this host mode a little fucking bit before it goes away. And I did just say the word, but it might have been long enough, and my bad, if not. Otaku says, Common Core sucks ass from what I've heard. Thankfully, my state hates it, so I'm lucky. It makes no sense, first of all. Second of all, the thing about Common Core, whether you love it or hate it, I'm not against having another way for people to learn. But if you need that extra help and you can't just, I don't think that people should be forced to do Common Core. My niece or my nephew, I forget which one, literally lost points on their homework because they knew how to do normal math and they were supposed to be doing Common Core. You're literally making shit up to teach us while hiding all of the shit that we should know. Guys, anybody, this goes away from school. This is directed mainly towards anybody who's in a position of power. Anybody who keeps information from you willingly is more than likely not your friend, is more than likely not somebody who cares about you, is not somebody who needs to be trusted. We as the people need to figure out what the fuck it means to stand up for ourselves, to do what is right, because we are a lot closer to having to fucking take down a tyrannical government than we realize. I know that this fucking is a stretch, but them taking away our ability to show love and support in the ways that we currently are is a threat to any of the love that we've shown to one another. Anything that we feel like is wrong in the world, anything that helps us get together and talk about that, anything that is a threat to that, including us losing the chance to show people who we want you to see the most, who we, it's fucked. It really is fucked. I really, really hate it. I'm not a fan. I'll get over it, but I'm not a fucking fan. I'm not a fucking fan. Yogi says, no child left behind, incentive schools, not failing kids. And what's the easiest way to make more people pass? By making the standard lower and lower. I got you, Yogi. I got you. Oh, nice, Demon. Nice. The links, it just doesn't let links go in the chat. And then I also, will forget about it. If you're still in the Discord, Demon, could you post it in there? If not, you can post it in your Discord. I'm part of your Discord, too. All I've heard about Common Core math is from Harley Quinn. I'm being for real. I don't even know what Harley Quinn's stance is on Common Core math, but being that she's evil, I would assume that she enjoys it, because Common Core math is evil. Boog is back. Boog is back in town. Boog is back in town. I said Boog is back in town. Boog is back in town. Boog is back in town. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. What are you guys thinking? Is there anybody who's thinking about doing a live or anything? Anybody who wants us to utilize our ability to show you love that little bit of an extra way before it goes away from us? I will gladly end a half an hour early. I will gladly send it over to one of you guys. It's from the show. Harley Quinn itself is a show? Harley Quinn has her own show? What? Yogi says, from what I've been able to read on it, Common Core hasn't been updated since 20 GD10. Well, it's because it's so fucking stupid. The people who made it don't even want to look back and try to fucking simplify it. Because they realize that if they go back and they fix it, it's just regular fucking math. Literally, in order for you to even make Common Core make sense, it's confusing. I feel like they're making our fucking kids dumber by forcing them to learn this shit. I really fucking do. Smoking this cig, at least get a nap. Nice, Bug. I'm glad you're taking a nap. Otaku says, okay, hosting is going away. What the fuck, Twitch? Yep, Otaku. That's what we've been talking about a little bit today. They're getting rid of the host. Literally. All of their reasons are bullshit. I will let you guys know what they are. I will go through the email off stream, because God knows that would be Twitch's excuse to fucking take me out. I'm sure they're just looking for a reason. Because I speak about the shit that motherfuckers don't always want to be spoken about. Whether it's real life, fucking physical, whether it's emotional or mental. I'm talking about whatever the fuck I want. Because there's not a single motherfucker who can stop me. Unless I allow you. And if you don't know how to fucking speak to me, it might not end too well for you. Fortunately, ain't nobody ever sugarcoated much for me. So, there's a lot of different ways to fucking speak to me. And I'm a decently fucking easygoing person. It takes a lot for me to get actually pissed. It's one thing for me to get heated, like, mad. I'm just a passionate individual. If somebody doesn't get mad about something that they care about, like being able to host the people that I love, well, then they don't actually give a fuck. They're not willing to put themselves on the line for what they care about. And that's not a cause worth fucking fighting for. But being able to show love to the people who I care about, that is a fucking cause worth fighting for. I have had trouble my whole life finding a reason to fight for myself. I'm supposed to be able to love myself, do this, do that for myself. Well, I think that I'm a fuck. But I will do whatever I can for the people who I fucking love. And knowing that they fucking need me to actually fucking be a little bit better, well, fucking fine, I guess. You're lucky I love you, though. You're fucking lucky. Pika girl. Otako, August 3rd, hosting is going away. So, honestly, we probably don't have a chance in hell. But if we, as streamers, as viewers, as family, as friends, as a community, if we talk about this, not here, go to other streams, ask them what they feel about this. I'm going to do that. Any stream I go into, just out of curiosity, I want to know what people think about this. Because if I am the minority, I will gladly sit down and shut the fuck up. But for too long, the majority has felt like the minority. Let this hosting bullshit be the fucking spark you needed under your ass to realize that they will just take and take and take everything that brings us together until we are so far divided that we do not even fucking know our ass from our elbow. Drop little Pika off. First day a head start. Congratulations, Pika. She did good until another kid started screaming and then she got scared. Oh, man. Yogi says, Fear, again, good luck for your interview today, bro. Guys, make sure you send that love to anybody that you need to send that love to. Rest assured, again, anybody, I do not believe that JD meant what she said in the way that it was perceived by some of us. I truly do not believe that she meant that, because if she did, she wouldn't have wasted her time trying to explain herself to us. She would have said, you know what, fuck you guys. I think that we were well within our right to think she had meant that, but she did not. I just wanted to reiterate that. I do not believe that she meant it that way. But when you decide that you're going to care about somebody and allow them to care about you, you need to be willing to talk about things like that. When there's a disconnect between two people. If this would have turned into a disconnect between me and JD, which obviously I don't believe that it did. I know she's not here anymore, but she's just a fucking mom. I'm sure she is still here, and she's just, lurking. She just has to mom it up. I wouldn't expect anybody to stop watching her or stop watching me. I think that if you are willing to do what somebody says without figuring it out for yourself, you really are kind of developing a cultist mentality, and you should do your best to think for yourself. Because there's a lot of people who will jerk you off as long as you will believe them hand and foot. It takes some fucking balls for somebody to be there for you when you are against them. Taco with the big dick energy, the huge Cuevos fucking aura. Pika Girl, guys, show that electrifying love to Pika Girl, to Stoned Yogi, to Cinny, to all of you guys. Yogi says he wants to go live and talk to the chat about the opinions on this school shit, guys. If you think that the school system has failed us, please join us for however long Yogi's going to go live. Obviously, Yogi, you can stay live. I know you were a little tired. I know yesterday you ended it around, my normal time. You can always also do the raid like you did. But yes, guys, Yogi was who we raided into, I believe, yesterday. We're going to raid into him as well today because I want to be able to spend a little bit of extra time and stuff showing some love and support to you guys in the Discord today. Obviously, Twitch has outgrown its usefulness to my cause. And because of that, I am going to make sure that I milk every bit that I can, which means that I will be ending every single live this month and half an hour early so that I can show love, so that I can host, so that I can do what I was meant to fucking do over here. And if any of you have an interest in being a part of that, please shoot me a message. It will not be done like it was today, where it's just, oh, hey, first person to say something. It might require, you letting me know, hey, I wouldn't mind, this day, I go live around this time. If you want to work that in, let me know. I will gladly work that in for anybody, anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour early. I'll give you the fucking floor. And the only reason why I'm doing that, obviously because I want to show love and support to you guys, but because after October 3rd, I will not be able to do that anymore. I won't have the choice. I won't have the option. Because Twitch decided that we don't deserve the option as human beings. It's not good for their business. Them stealing so fucking much from us. You know what? It's not worth it. If they're taking away hosts, I think streamers should get more. I do. And it's not even about the money, but it obviously is for Amazon. So, fuck you. Ooh, phone interview with Journeys tomorrow. That's awesome, Fear. Alright, here, let's see here. Fuck it, I'll go live now. I'll have to take a little bit longer to gather my thoughts than usual. Yogi, the best part about having a fucking community of people who care about you is that it doesn't matter if you gather your thoughts beforehand. You go live, you say what's up to the people who come to say what's up, you can think of it in the moment. Because a lot of life, a lot of our thinking, a lot more of our thinking than we realize is done in the moment. And this moment is yours, Stone Yogi. So guys, if you're pumped for that fucking Stone Yogi raid, throw those fucking emotes in the chat. I haven't been this excited for a raid in a really long fucking time. And that's because I didn't fucking realize that I only had another month to fucking show you guys the love that you deserved. So, on that note, let's catch up here. Brought that up earlier. What? They're taking away the host option? Yes, Pika, on October 3rd. So the only chance we have of keeping it is to raise the biggest fucking stink imaginable. So believe it when I say I'm gonna go bitch mode about this whole host mode thing. I will be discussing it at least a little bit, not like we did today. Definitely not like we did today. Every single day. And I will be ending the live early by at least 30 minutes every single day. Just to show Twitch and everybody involved what we are fucking losing here. And to be able to show you guys the love that honestly I have longed to show you this entire time and have done so successfully in, other ways. Chaku says, Twitch is becoming a shit platform. Same with YouTube within the whole Actman, Corey, Keshin, and Business Casual. I'm not sure what any of those three things are. We can think your thoughts for you, or at least with you. We can help to let you know what we feel about those thoughts, instead of you getting worked up about one that maybe you wouldn't have gotten as worked up on if you would have had some people to talk to. Oh, really, Sea Turtle? Miss working at Walmart? You could always try to go back, maybe get a management position, especially, since you quit that bitch-made fucking place that you were working at. Pika, I don't know if we can even send them emails. They didn't say that we have a say in it at all. I'll probably try to fucking either find or create some type of online petition. I'm sure that there's one that already exists. If not, I will look into that today. Because I don't like this. I feel like Eddie Munson, and the host mode is my fucking jaw-broken Chrissy. Wake up! Turtle says, hoping the casino place. That would be awesome. We'll have to see if they can do 4 to 4 because I can't have Logan at the house by himself for 2 hours, whether he's sleeping or not. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, those are YouTubers? Okay. Oh, non-rehirable. Hey, sometimes they say that, but then sometimes they're desperate enough that they'll hire you anyway. So, let me see if Stone Yogi's live, guys. We're going to get this raid going. We're going to be talking about some of his thoughts. We're also going to be talking a little bit about what we feel about the school system. So please, if you want your thoughts to be heard, some of these streams that we are affiliated with are some of the best places to be heard. Allow your voice to be heard, because if not, you're going to have absolutely no fucking say in the shittiness that is known as the world around us, and then you lose your right to bitch. So if you want a right to bitch a little bit, if you want someone to fucking hear you, because God knows that the fucking day-to-day people are just going to give you the same fucking head nod whether they hear you or not, come with me. Come with me. Alright, let's see here. Stream manager. Raid. Stoned _ Yogi. Alright, guys. I don't think anybody else has anything. So they're changing the auto hist to suggested channels, and the host command will no longer be in effect. Exactly. So, no matter what, I don't think you can even arrange your suggested channels. I think it'll just probably be how it is now, where the highest view is at the top, and the lowest view is at the bottom. So, I can't say for sure, but I think that that's how it's going to happen. Oh, dang, Turtle. That is really stupid. That is really stupid. I can't wait to see what you did in the Discord, guys. If you want to be part of our slumber party sleepover tonight, you got to be in the Discord. If anybody would like to help with any of the, animal food, anything that I've got going on, you are more than welcome to. I know that people like to show love in their own ways on Twitch, and Twitch takes 50% of it. So, you know what? If Twitch is going to take my host fucking button, the least I can do is take some of their fucking fucking sticky fingers and scrub them off. So, Cindy, thank you for shouting out Plowman. Thank you for shouting out Evo. If you didn't, yes, you did. Guys, Plowman and Evo Dance, those are the two independent artists that we've been supporting lately. And we just raided, so I will see you guys over there.
Damage goods, I've accepted it. Damage goods, damage goods, I will build this bridge and get over it.